Alright, welcome to the video, guys. We're going to be looking at I believe this was a mastery on Karelia. We are in the LT-432 and tier 8-9 matchmaking, so not too bad. I just recorded a video in the 1375 on the same map, so I do apologize for the repeated maps, but I feel like right now Wargaming has just had like 6 maps on repeat, and that's it. I see the same maps all the time. I know because of the Ukraine-Russia conflict, they got rid of 2 maps, so that could be part of the reason. But it is what it is, guys. This game, the matchmaker, like just everything, I feel like it only gets worse and worse. But what can you do, right? I mean, we are not wargaming. We can't make the changes ourselves. So get a shot into the FV4202 there. He's trying to poke on me. I'm going to get a shot into him here. And what ends up happening here, for some strange reason, and normally this doesn't happen, is I get people that actually want to fight me in this area. Normally they just continue on. They take the shot and they're like, all right, whatever. I bounce one from him there and I put mine into the rock or whatever. So I'm just trying to kind of mess with this guy. The way he's angled there, it's not going to be easy for me to pen him, but he continued to try and, get aggressive there. So Tiger's here. I'm going to get a shot into him. P43 is here. He runs back. And yeah, this is just like a shoot fest, guys. This normally doesn't happen, but this is why this area is effective, because you can take all these shots and remain safe. We're at over 1,000 combined already in the first minute and a half of the game, 730 damage, 594 assists. And moving on, we're going to wait. Progetto ends up pushing here as well. P43 is trying to get shots into me, and yeah, as you can see, a lot of tanks coming to the north, and this is just rare for me. Like, I get another shot into the FV, he's trying to poke on me again, he gets whacked by Artie, P43 is here, and this is what I'm going to do. I'm just going to continue poking this because I haven't even lost any HP yet, and I know that I have a jump on these guys because I'm in the bush. They can't see me until I fire, even though they know exactly where I am. Still, I mean, even just this much in your aim can make the difference between blind firing and, actually being able to see someone, and you can hit, pen them in the side of the tank. So I'm waiting, just looking for more shots because I think these guys are probably going to end up poking again. And then the even 90 appears in the mid, and I'm going to look for these shots. The even 90 is trying to run away. The shell velocity on the LT-432 is pretty good, so that is why these shots are actually not that hard for me to make. I realize that I'm likely safe here, so I'm just going to go ahead, try and take another shot into this guy. I'm waiting for him, waiting for him to pull back out. Take that shot, put it into his, track there, kind of. 197 damage, and, the T26E4 is able to clean him up. So we're at 1469 damage, 695 assists. We're over 2,000 combined now. It's only 3.5 minutes into this game, guys. And yeah, this is going to end up being a good one. So we're going to wait. Still waiting for more shots. I haven't left this area. I see the SU-100M is YOLOing up the mid, so I'm going to kind of wait for him, see what he spots, and then eventually I'm going to go with him, because I don't want a turretless TD. I usually say solid turret TD, but really they're turretless. I don't want this guy, getting out there by himself. And then I guess I thought that I followed this guy, but I guess I changed my mind and started going for the hill. Maybe a better decision on my part to try and help the Tiger over here. That's probably what I was thinking. And yeah, we have T71. And this is actually where I get a bulk of my damage from. You will see this. This VK makes a terrible play. And yeah, I farm this guy. Like for the next 2 minutes, I'm just sitting here spanking him with the gold shells. So I get lit here. I'm thinking that, I'm probably safe here, and then once he gets into this area, I can pretty much take these shots without getting lit because I'm behind the tree branches, so I don't think he's going to spot me here. Getting another shot into him there, getting another shot into him in there, and that's all we're doing, right? Like, the gold rounds on this tank are pretty decent, so I'm thinking maybe I can pen him in the front of the tank with the APCRs, but I didn't even try. Anyway, that's 2719 damage we're at now, and we basically just farmed the crap out of this guy. 1250 damage. I'm pretty sure all that damage was us. If you're looking up here, what I'm saying is I think 1250 is his full HP, so I think we completely cleaned him up. I get a shot into the T71, and I kind of make a dumb poke here. I'm trying to, clean up this T26E5, but the problem with this tank is that it has a lot of, I do get another shot into the T71 there, so he's pretty much a one-shot at this point. The problem with the T26E5, guys, is it has a lot of frontal armor. It's very tough to pen these things, even with the gold rounds. So you can see I'm trying here, but at this point I'm just going to pull back. You know, even if I take another shot or two, I'd rather pull back at this point and try and let the Tiger help me. I know he's low HP, but like I've literally been up front here, and I did like 1,500 damage by myself, and we're holding this whole side of the map. So whatever's gone on in the north, I know it can't be that much because a lot of the enemy team is here unless the STRV has moved on. I feel like more than likely the T26E5 is not going to move, and I feel like the T71 is likely going to stay here as well. Eventually I get to a point where I load the gold rounds and I'm like, I'm just going to YOLO this guy because it's 10-9, and I feel like even if I take a shot from him and a shot from the T71, I can still get safe before I'm dead. And at this point in time, I want to make a play, right? So I'm going to look for a different angle. I end up missing him, right? There's nothing much to see here. I'm just trying to get a different angle on this guy. I realize I can't really get it, and eventually I'm just going to YOLO him. So I do that. It's now, you know, 6-something minutes in the game, so it's coming kind of down to the end of the game, sort of. I mean, once it gets down to like the last 5 minutes, I feel like the last 5 minutes, you know, goes really fast in games that are actually close. So I try and kind of speed up the process a little bit. And yeah, T71 is not here. He has moved on, and I'm going to come here. I did not expect the STRV to be here or watch this fun stuff here. So I'm going to come around him. I'm going to get completely behind him. Somehow this guy's able to kind of back up, and yeah, he falls down here, and this was just a weird, kind of a weird circumstance. Like, I don't know how this exactly happened, but he found himself kind of stuck in the rock there, and now I'm going to sit here because I can use him, right, as like a shield. So I'm going to do that for just a moment so that the T30 and T71 can't get shots into me, and then I'm going to continue on. See if I can spot anything from here because Foch is over there, and I realize that from there it's just not very effective. I've told you guys this before. You cannot reset the cap from this corner unless people are in the wide open. They can hide behind the rock over here and you can't get them. So not that they're capping out because this is their base, but just as an example, I've talked about this before. If you're on the other team, you know, and this is your base, you cannot reset the cap from here. So likely I won't get shots of these guys is what I'm saying. I get a shot into the S51, and we're going to continue on. T30 is here. I'm moving up. I want to go for 4K damage at this point. I'm at 3976, 1,000 spotting, and yeah, we're going to come up here. Auto lock the T71. Luckily a slightly higher roll. We clean him up. 4,164 damage, 1,060 experience, and yeah, what a game. 5 kills. Unfortunately we didn't get 6, but this was quite the game, ladies and gentlemen. We will take a look at the end plates real quick. It was a mastery. I think I did apply the bonus to experience. I hope I did. 1,500 spotting, 4,308 damage, and yeah, I mean, we're pretty close to 6,000 combined in this game. We were obviously top by experience and damage, 1,567 base experience. I sure hope that's a mastery. We made 92k, banked 17k because we're playing premium at the time, and that's it. Hope you guys liked this one, and by the way, if you were not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. I'm going to be coming out with a crap ton of videos soon. You know, I've been playing this game a lot, so I will be bringing out videos probably every single day for the next few weeks. Alright guys, catch you for the next one. Bye-bye now.